enjoy about this inn, it's, you know, it's very romantic. It's just amazing how quiet it is. You have the whole place to yourself.
Are you looking for a secluded, romantic getaway with your significant other? Just outside of Sacramento, maybe? Well, of course you are. That's why you clicked on the video, and we thank you for that.
We are SippyCupAdventures, a travel channel dedicated mostly to travel in Northern California.
What does a George Foreman grill have to do with a romantic stay?
This is my George Foreman family-sized grill that sears...
No, it isn't. It's my George Foreman griddle that cooks pancakes.
Or bowling? And how you too can get in trouble. Yeah, it's kind of like an oasis. Now, there's not a bunch of palm trees, but it is out in the middle of nowhere.
So our plans for this weekend, being that it's the coolest weekend in months, it's the end of July and it's only 88 degrees. So we wanted to do wine pickup, which we don't normally do during the summertime, but it was cool enough. So we come up to Placerville, do a couple wine pickups, and then tomorrow we were going to go to Sly Park at Jenkinson Reservoir.
So with that in mind, the fact that we wanted to do wine tasting and wine pickup and visit Sly Park recreation area the next day, we reserved this place not knowing this.
And it just said Placerville, and I've heard of this place before, so, but I didn't look it up. And then finally I looked it up. I'm like, it's not in Placerville. This is in Coloma or Lotus.
And Coloma is just fine. I mean, the next day we went to the South Fork of the American River at Henningsen Lotus Park and spent the next day at the water watching all the rafters float by.
We're only 45 minutes away from home. We're near Folsom Lake. That's okay. It's a beautiful area, but so now we're not going to go to Sly Park.
This bed and breakfast inn that we speak of is only about 45 to 50 minute drive from Sacramento. Now, we cannot put in the title Placerville because the search volume is low. So we put in Sacramento as the title because that's more searchable. That's YouTube 101.
We stayed at the Vil Inn. It's a luxury Northern California bed and breakfast. Vil has modern features and amenities. Each guest room is unique with beautiful decor. There's a private deck and deep soaking spa tub, high-speed Wi-Fi, and an in-room fireplace.
Soaking tub, not a jet hot tub, but soaking tub. So your first take?
So they have a lot of amenities in the room. Coffee's perfect. They have water. You can drink the water out of the tap. It's not like, it's better than bottled water. They have, the fridge is not in your room, but you have a fridge dedicated to you right outside.
That would be There you go. That's all ours. And that's to the other units. So here's the control to the tub.
They are dog friendly, but only well-behaved dogs. You can bring a maximum of 2 dogs, and 2 of the 7 rooms are designated for those who bring their dogs. There's a $30 per night per dog charge. We stayed in one of the dog-friendly rooms as that was what was available, but there were no signs that dogs had stayed here prior.
They do have spa treatments, but we didn't take advantage of that as that's just not our thing. But on their website, they speak of there being fewer spa therapists available in the area, so having simultaneous spa treatments is unlikely for you and your partner, but you can get back-to-back treatments, which is more likely. And at Edenvale, they host small weddings, so I imagine you could probably rent out the entire venue for your wedding party. What a beautiful place to host a wedding.
Oh, you're going that way. I'm going this way. There's a rowboat free of use, which we will not get in because anything that goes like this, Patty does not do.
I mentioned before the address is that of Placerville, but we're actually in Coloma, California. And Coloma means beautiful. This region of the Sierra Nevada Foothills, it's just that, beautiful. We did a video on the historic Marshall Gold Discovery State Historic Park, seen here. When people visiting California ask me, what is the little known, less touristy place to visit in Northern California? I always say the Gold Country along the Highway 49 corridor in the Sierra Nevada Foothills.
So this pond is swimmable. They advertise it as such. There's fish in there.
When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim.
It's fresh water.
Turtles.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, I saw the whole thing, dude. First you were all like, whoa, and then we were like, whoa, and then you were like, whoa.
What are you talking?
Frogs.
Being stuck on a trampoline for hours and hours. Guys, seriously, I need to get down. Help!
And this is not scum. It's
Algae that protects and feeds the pond life.
yes.
But there is that rowboat.
I already talked about the rowboat. Patty doesn't do anything. It goes like this.
No.
So when we got here, we were greeted by the hosts, the owners, David and his wife Karen, and David is absolutely hilarious. That alone, he stole the show right there. He's got this form, things that he has to go over. He says, if this happens 3 times, then it's on this paper. Like, no cooking in your room, no George Foreman grills. I'm like, someone brought a George Foreman grill?
Or crock pots.
Or crock pots, you know.
That only happened once.
And as far as the pond, he says, listen, we're not putting a 12-foot high fence all the way around. We have to let you know if you fall in, that's on you. Or if you can't swim, it's posted no lifeguard. Anyways, he was just hilarious about everything. He had a quip for everything. Great host, though. It's just, that's the fun of checking in with this guy. He was thorough, complete, gave us a tour.
To me, boy, pay attention when I'm talking to you. That boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball.
Speaking of bowling balls, one of the things I really liked about this place was there was a lot of unique artwork that was around. Yes, they recycled using bowling balls, recycled bottles, broken pottery, etc. It was very eclectic, and in every nook and cranny, there was something unique to look at.
This is the outdoor kitchen where we're going to heat up our pizza later.
Covered utensils.
Covered? What is covered utensils?
They put them in a Ziploc bag to keep them kind of clean.
Oh.
I still wash them, but still.
So there are no restaurants nearby in Vil Inn. So it's highly suggested that you bring your own food to cook in the outdoor kitchen, which has everything you need other than the ingredients, or go out to eat or something to go. We got pizza at Wally's Pizza Bar in Cameron Park. Now, it's a 13-minute drive away, and they do deliver. I believe they're the only place that delivers, but it's complicated as you have to give them the gate code, etc. So we just decided to grab a pizza to go. There are many dining spots in Placerville, which is an 18-minute drive that you can dine at. I mean, if you're staying 2 nights, then I would definitely drive to Placerville one evening. But we were there just for the one night, and we just didn't feel like cooking. Now, after we went to the river on Sunday, we explored Coloma and found this place, the Troublemakers Beer Garden. So it's an outdoor venue only, and you can order food and you pick it up. So they got great food, beer and wine on tap. Now, Troublemakers Beer Garden, it is new. It was a previous restaurant before, but it's only 9 minutes away from the Vil Inn. And here's Huntington Lotus Park, where we visited on Sunday that we showed video of. So it's located right here, and there's a grocery store around there. Why is it called Troublemakers? Well, Troublemakers is a class 3 or class 4 rapid, depending on the time of year, I believe, on the South Fork of the American River in Coloma. It's daunting, seen by this video. Now, I will share the entire video of this down below in the description. It's quite entertaining. And there they go. We did Troublemaker in 2018. There I am, there's Patty, there's my buddy Josh, and his dad is the guide. Well, ahead of Troublemaker, our guide, of course, stops the raft and gives us all assignments. Okay, you paddle this way, you steer this way, listen for my commands, and you do this, and we will navigate through this rapid. Well, we did. I mean, it wasn't as bad as the other videos I showed, but here you see my buddy Josh laughing his ass off because he's wearing gym shorts with a drawstring. My T on my oar gets stuck in his drawstring and throws all of the plans all out the door. He thought it was funnier than hell. I was scared. But to us, Troublemaker is now affectionately known as Drawstring Corner.
So this is the breakfast provided by the inn. What do we got? Like mascarpone French toast.
Apple sausage.
Apple sausage.
Chicken apple sausage. Little yogurt and granola. Warm syrup.
Yeah.
Orange juice for you.
Nice.
Mimosa with no orange juice for me.
Yep. So what I really enjoy about this inn, it's very romantic. There's only 7 units here, so you rarely see other people. You'll walk into another couple, but again, it's just amazing how quiet it is. And you have the whole place to yourself. And another thing is the way this building is built, situated, our room anyways, you're not hearing neighbors next to you, or above you. Again, there's only 7 units, but so yeah, you feel like you really are on this little oasis, and it's awesome. We'll definitely be back.
So we thank you for watching our video. We hope that you and your partner found this entertaining and helpful. Please feel free to subscribe if you are interested in more content on travel in Northern California. We'll see you next time.
Fly swatter.
You even got a fly swatter. There you go.